I'm Sarah Burtch with Kingstonist News, and here are your top headlines. Today, May 8th, 2025. Residents of Kingston's East End will get their roundabout on Highway 15. City Council voted to spend $4.2 million to install a roundabout to handle traffic at the future entrance of the new Riverview Shores housing subdivision at Summer Valley Terrace, now known as Quarry Road, and Highway 15. The cheaper option was endorsed by Council with a 10-3 vote, even though staff said it could take up to 4 years to construct. In a bid to spread out emergency support services for the unhoused population, the City of Kingston will pay about $2.5 million to buy a property on Sydenham Road, just north of Princess Street, to open an emergency shelter by the end of year. The 30-bed shelter will have the ability to expand to 45 beds if needed. City Council emerged from a closed-door meeting on Tuesday, May 6, to announce the purchase of 924 Sydenham Road, the 3-acre lot that was listed for sale near the southern border of the historic Cataraqui Cemetery. At their meeting on Tuesday, May 6, Kingston City Council voted in favor of issuing a formal reprimand to Councillor Jeff McLaren. The city's Integrity Commissioner found that McLaren breached the Code of Conduct by making comments that contained negative sentiments about members of Council, which were subsequently published in a Kingstonist article. Kingston Police are asking for public assistance to identify a person of interest who may be involved in intentionally setting multiple fires in the area of Belle Park on Monday, May 5th. Police describe the person as male, approximately 25 to 35, 5'10", weighing 185 pounds, with short red, scruffy hair. Anyone with information regarding this person's identity is asked to contact Detective Constable Mike Fleming at mfleming@kingstonpolice.ca. The Special Investigations Unit has determined that an OPP officer who discharged his weapon during an incident in Camden East earlier this year did not commit a criminal offense. SIU Director Joseph Martino describes how on Friday, January 17th, in the course of the arrest, a male was reportedly shot by one or more officers and transported to KGH in serious condition. The report concluded that the man was shot by an officer who was protecting himself and others from a knife attack. Keith Lacombe, a 45-year-old from Loyalist Township, is facing multiple charges after a vehicle was found parked in the front yard of a residence in the township. Once Lacombe was identified, he was charged with operation of a motor vehicle while impaired with alcohol, operation of a motor vehicle while impaired with a blood alcohol concentration exceeding the legal limit, and obstructing police. For more on these stories and other local news, visit kingstonist.com. Use my code SarahB2025 for 10% off.